Hey guys, Sheep here with KOTOR. There's cutscene. Gasp.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Kalos, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice,
Do we throw down?
shall take care of our
Abandon?
young Jedi friend.
You throw an A in there? Anyways, I was gonna start. Rude. I was gonna start recording when we got to Tatooine, but you know, cutscenes.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive if possible.
As you command, Master.
And now we get to deal with this. But I wanted to bring you guys that cutscene. I didn't want you to miss out. Alright, 5 minutes trying. Like, the fact that it does this, even when I'm not recording, is kind of... Just, the game itself does this, and I have to live with it. And I wish there was a setting I could change. But if there is, nobody suggested, so I don't know. It's trying so hard. Thing is, it did this, and the, Leaving the Planet graphics were the same. So, I don't know. Also, I realized I need to turn setup. There we go. Yeah, it does all over again. Oh, wait, no, we're having a dream. Also turn the sound up in a second. I turn it down for recording something else. Okay. What's with your feet? You guys probably can't see this. It's a very nice little video of us zooming towards Tatooine. Chips in the skies, rolling hills. Really a nice scenic tourist destination. So I'm mostly over being sick, but I still have, like, just the end of a cold sore bothering the crap out of me.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Alrighty, well, that's up. Break this on OBS back up to 24, which is where I normally keep it. For reference, before it was at like a 3. Dude, Cat President was like definitely loud. I was just watching this sound. Oh no, now I can't see OBS. Why? Why is it one of these recording days? Wake up with an urge to get things done and immediately have issues. Alright, there we go. Wait, alright. There we go. It was always desert. Looks like it was in some kind of cave. Do I have time for your visions, Bastila? It looked like it was in a cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Karth, you look like such a nerd. And we probably need to talk to people.
What's on your mind? I already told you, he betrayed us all.
How dare he?
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
Yes.
It's just, I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld. Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a
Jerk.
wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Something about the voice acting on that is like weird. I wanted him to sound like at least 40% more depressed. Alright, stop nitpicking. It's terrible, I'm sorry.
Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. She had courage, and she was stubborn. A little bit like you in that respect. Never talked her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any.
He's totally with the Sith.
I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway,
He's totally
that's
with the Sith.
For what it's worth.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be the apprentice. Banded.
I've never talked about it before to anyone. Suppose it's time I finally did. Yes, what's on your...
What do you know about this place?
Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. I bet the colony gets abandoned before long. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it. Yes, what's on... You got it.
I'm gonna click him. Alright. We have 2 people that need to do stuff on this planet, right? Where are you? Not Basila's mother. Although, that's one of the reasons why we're here. I have no idea what to do to you. Mission's brother should be here, right? Right. Alright, so I'm gonna take those 2 on this planet for quest stuff. By the way, if you guys ever, like, by all means give me advice on how to talk to my gibberish child. Yeah, what up?
Got something on your mind, do you? Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
I'm
I'm not
curious.
here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides,
Is there a sign?
you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
I like history. Oh, we're gonna sass him right back.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now?
He took an arrow to the knee.
Wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
Oh.
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Awesome. Hey, where'd you get the
Well, we
credits?
didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
Oh.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught.
Jolly is freaking Robin Hood.
A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
Day what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Oh.
You know another way to get a wife?
I bet the second
That's when I
one.
met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
He had a wife. Aww.
Got some.
Healing kit?
I suppose I could whip up something, a few herbs and such. You do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right? Well,
I
not
know.
to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get.
He knows how to
Here,
get.
take it.
Julie, you're the best. He's so grouchy. So this. What is this room? Why am I hitting tab? Do I have lightsabers to upgrade? Damage bonus. What do I have now? I have a Luxem. That's got a 2 attack bonus. This is a bonus of a 1d6 though. Is that better? I mean, this is better if we're fighting droids, but... Attack bonus of 1 and then a 1d6 against stuff in general. You guys let me know. That's what I'm rocking now. Ah! Get a robot in there. Attack 1, damage 1. It's my super awesome one. What's that do? Actually keeps you safer. Robot. Rocking stuff. Okay. Alright, that's better. Let me make sure it's got stuff in it. Okay. We're bringing Mission and Basil along for this one, so... Oh, Mission's gonna get so leveled up.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka
Excuse me?
Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
I look so annoyed. What do I get for my credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Of course you do.
That
Persuade?
does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Things done with you. Yeah, let's go through all of them.
Much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Persuade.
It's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
Kind of peculiar.
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
History of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
Rude.
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Okay.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While
That's
you're
Letter
at the
Dark Side.
office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Thanks,
You a
artifacts.
digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Good paying work?
Depends on what I
Alright, we've already heard that.
as you wish.
Thanks, buddy. defense turret, a guard. What's up? Pick up for sale. Okay, they got some named weapons. Jeez. Oh, those are awesome. Yeah, we're rolling in money. Let's do it. The fodder. Just from it sitting there, that looks like something we're gonna need. Alrighty. Magic's gloves give 1 dexterity. But not those suckers. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be amazing. Let's level her up. You guys knew it was coming. Treat injury. Security, demolitions, and awareness. Beats. That's an extra melee attack. I need the blaster version of it. Where is it? Not that one. It's a rapid shot? Yeah. Level up again. Just gonna go all decks with her. Some cuties. There's all those. Should be the last one, right? Pretty, awareness, demolition. Oh, I can do both. Yeah, let's do both. Beats, I want you to have the next level of that. One day you will get Master Rapid Shot. Alrighty, she's all good, you're good. What armor are you rocking? That gives you more demolition. That's a good thing to have. Dexterity, strength, strength. Give you some dex.
What?
Cause get it? Cause it's dat tattoo. No, I'm not funny. Yo. Excuse me? Which one was that again? Are you kidding me? You suck! Wait, aren't those tiny cute things? Never mind, you don't suck anymore. Mechanic. A foot locker? I'll take the goodies. hoping there were more goodies, but still. Oh, we can take the Gizka? Am I saying that right? We can take that back to, I'm so bad with these plants. Fishland. And in Fishland, they will, you know, take one, because the one guy wanted to set up a zoo, right? Alright, you're a miner.
What can I do?
Huh?
Oh, that was the wrong button. That's right, it's Q. Excuse me? What? Oh my gosh! Hello, can I pet you? Close enough. Oh my gosh, you're like a fat giraffe, but like a dinosaur kind. You've got a name.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
We need him cheap. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a
Heck is a
handout.
raid plate?
I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
Are they?
I don't know. How could I... I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance. Are you sure you can't buy it from me? Please.
I want to make sure that's on the up and up. That lady looks a little... Whoa, that's a lot of people. Alright, let's go around the room. You got a name. What's up? What do you do? Play Pazak. What do you play? Answer questions real quick. Corteris. His name's Kudos. Oh my gosh, everyone has names. You're not interactive with them. Such a worthy hunter.
Akong jus tak miki grabber mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patuk.
Fine then.
Da pongwale kando na gugu chut. Kavadum ku pelio.
Dragons?
Bonanai kuch. Jedo badawana ni di bobo.
Oh.
Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas maktele. Rachi-kun itahodonga. Iking-kuno pamulerachi-kun. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi itahodonga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak tele. Muchashak pakhat. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo.
Wow.
Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi muchashak pakhat. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Muchashak pakhat. Kieno no namapaole. Jedabadawana ni.
I had more questions.
Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita. Jedabadawana ni dibobo.
We gotta talk to the same people somehow.
Nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Muchashak pakhat. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Do I know the Jawa language?
Muchashak pakhat.
Probably not.
Kieno no namapaole Rachikun. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Muchashak pakhat. Kieno no
Storehouse.
namapaole Rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha.
Oh, walk south until you're attacked. Alright.
Jedabad.
What up? I do any license. Oh. A tall man. In place, can't support much. The other one there? Stuff local? Alrighty. If you're in a chair, you're not
What
getting
can I
talked
do
to.
for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Well, of course, darling. Whatever Tanis Ven can do. You know, very few human females.
What is your
come
head
to
doing?
Tatooine. Ask your questions, please. Sure you do. Tanis can tell you all about the thrill of the hunt. Man versus beast. It's all very exciting. What, specifically, would you like me to cover?
It clicked 2 and it made me exit.
Hello again. Sure you do. What Well, wife doesn't really take much of an interest in my work. Not like you. Now, you have questions? There
Who's
isn't
hunting?
any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of
Oh,
course,
he's
if I
battle
had to
droid
go
coil.
alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy. I'm more the practical type, beautiful. I keep myself fed and make sure everything I have is taken care of. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too. I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too. Too long, but it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't. Hell,
Have you?
I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes. Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
Alright. I've lost my mouse.
Zorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. Too long, but it beats smuggling.
I've already had this conversation.
Fine. Well, darling, old Tanis might be just what you need. Unless you mean
What
the
are you
dunes.
doing with your head?
Only the sand people really know them.
How did I click off screen? What? That's what happens when I lose my mouse.
I'm sure I can help you. Ask away.
Say people with anything odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know.
Where did I click?
They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Really, his wife fixes stuff.
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough. Smart
Jealous?
traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh? You hurry back any old time, darling. Any time.
Stop doing that with your neck. It's gonna snap. Alright, fine. Fight, 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 fight!
Aw, gee. Jeez, I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
You're too stupid to even know you're stupid. Just walking away from that conversation. Did I talk to that guy? Alright, last person.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit. Hoping to goad me into talking a...
Oh, I'm super gonna leave and he talked.
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Calm down.
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there. It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that? That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community.
Why is my phone
You'll
ringing?
see. Hunt, and you will see.
Oh no, the toll-free call got hung up on. Don't believe
I
I
don't
hunt
telling
just...
stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One
Fine.
word though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
Did you
Just
say
watch
that?
your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there. I've
Sure, how long
tracked
have you been at
wild
this?
beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to
There are
learn?
hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Komad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
Oh.
If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though. You'll have to ask around. Komad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though. Good hunting.
Alright, later. It's been 40 minutes. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!